Hello and welcome to a game for the RPG Maker 2000. Yep, let's play RM2k. The Way. Created by Crestfallen Studios in 2002, this is The Way Episode 1, Land Beneath the Sky. Now this is a 6-episode RPG, created, as I say, on the RPG Maker 2000, and is probably... If Days Cards is the most technical RPG ever released, this is probably the best. In fact, I would put this alongside mainstream. Records of how good this is, I can only think of maybe 3 or 4 RPGs I've played to completion that I've enjoyed more than this game. But I shall leave that for the moment. We will get into it, I suppose. The Way Episode 1 version 2. This was the current patch, which is at least 2006, and gives us the option of turning the battles on and off. Now we can do this in the game normally, and in Chapter 1 there aren't too many places we can fight normally. And then there's the thing called the plunge. We'll play that normally all the way through, but I shall explain that a bit later. Wanderers. All who exist are wanderers. Thus it has been since the dawning hour. Where are you? Now, considering the limitations of the RM2k system, this is just phenomenal. Even ignoring the stellar storyline. In terms of looks, graphics, the music as well. This is the pinnacle of what you can do with this game trying to make an RPG. Or this system making an RPG. Days Cards is the pinnacle of making something completely obscure on an RPG Maker system. The Way. It's been a long time since the day I was forced to leave my parents and wandered away on my own. It was also on that day that I last saw her. Every passing day only fills me with more anxiety. How can I be happy when I'm alone? Nothing can replace her. I've realized that now. She is a part of me, and her absence pains me greatly. I know that I will find her. Someday. Or else I will never have any peace. And that's why I've been asking around camp about her. Oh, Rue, I really hope you'll find her. In fact, I just know you will. Hope. Something I possess little of. Don't say that, Rue. Trust the purpose. I'm sure that you and she are destined to meet again. The purpose. Even it has betrayed me. Betrayal? I think not. Something that does not exist isn't capable of betrayal. No, you're wrong. It does exist. Sometimes you can feel its call. You're just young. When you get older, you will eventually see the folly of such naive beliefs. I don't believe that for even a second. Rue, where are you going? You need to rest. No, I can't rest any longer. She might be further along the way. Rue? Be careful. Blue scarves are rumored to be somewhere in the area up ahead. Those murdering bandits are somewhere nearby? Yes. Don't get taken by surprise. May the purpose guide you. Thank you. And that is our hero, folks, and his motivation's quite clear. He wants to find his, well, his former partner? We don't know that just yet. But there is somebody he needs to find. Oh well, doesn't really matter. I doubt any of us will see the likes of him again. He's setting quite a pace for himself. Maybe he'll become a forerunner. You know, you might just be right. He seemed like the type. Them forerunners are a crazy lot. I don't know about you two, but I'm turning in for the night. Yes, it's getting quite late. A dark shadow with a sword. Oh dear. Daybreak at last. We now have control of Rue for a bit. Unfortunately, our little we can bring up our stat menu, we can bring up our notch menu, which I don't believe we have anything. Nope, we don't have any items to start with. We'll get onto that system a bit later. Also, there's auras. Now, we have a piercer aura. We'll get more as the game goes on. And we have the piercing point blender weapon aura, defense aura. As we get more AP, we will build up both of those stats. This game doesn't really use an experience as such. We get various items throughout the game and use those to level up our stats. Certain stats are used for normal combat, but certain stats are used for this. Hail, Wanderer, the purpose joins our ways. I am Phelan of the Nailing Stretch. I am Rue of Landarin Stretch. Landarin, I see. You're on about early today, my friend. I've been up long since before first light. Really? Is there trouble behind you? You have no idea just yet, but... No, I'm just trying to make good progress. Where are you headed in such a hurry? I'm not sure. Well then, would you be interested in taking a few passes? I need some practice. What? What are you talking about? I'm talking about the plunge. Haven't you ever taken it before? I haven't. Ever. I've been busy with other things. Well, I guess I could teach you a few things if you got the time. Just the bare essentials, of course. Sure. We'll just do this because it'll tutorialize it. Great, now stay where you are. There are 3 basic attacks in the plunge. The cross sweep, the lunge cut, and the drop slash. Both you and your opponent will choose one of the attacks during the plunge. Each of them is strong against another in an almost rock, paper, scissors type way, but their overall stats determine how good they are. It's just that if you win the little rock, paper, scissors crossover, you've got more chance of doing more damage. Yeah, as he explains there. Choosing the right attack only helps to give your attack more of a wallop. The damage you deal is largely dependent on your plunge skill. I won't go into all the attributes of the plunge, but I can tell just by looking at you that your skill level is close to nil. However, let's talk about hit points real quick. The picture below you is called the life cycle. There are 3 attributes: hit points, plunge skill, and damage threshold. The oval under each of the letters represents the condition of those traits. And they'll change colour. Basically, blue is good, red is bad. In other words, you're going to die if the plunge is to a death. That's one of the reasons we call it the life cycle. During the plunge, we can check both players' life cycles, but anyway. There are lots and lots of other little in-depth things, but the game explains it slowly as we get on through the chapters. Now, for the moment, there's also the risk. Risk basically means we have a percentage chance of doing more damage, but if we get it wrong, then the opponent gets the bonus. So we'll begin with a cross sweep, which means we have the advantage temporarily. Will it mean we do more damage? Well, actually, no. Well, no, we did 5. Are you sure this is your first time? We'll go with drop slash. Hey! Now, if I remember rightly, the drop slash actually has more of an advantage than the other 2. I think it's something like 15, 20, 35. Mind you, it is dependent on rolls, and that might only apply if using a risk. Plunge cut. Same, so no advantage. And essentially, it just carries on like this. We take 8, injury 1. Injuries will be explained later, but basically, each injury lowers our stats. Well, type of injury depends on what stats get lowered, and I've forgotten what they are, but it does get explained. In injury 4, glowing red means he's got a critical, which means we're going to take a lot of damage here. 11, injury 2. And we deal 1 back. In fact, we're almost dead. Let's go for a risky lunge cut. And he gets the benefit because he has the advantage. Just one more pass. That's about all we can survive, actually. Hey, we have advantage for the last one. 2-2. Not bad for a novice. Keep working at it. You might make something out of yourself yet. It's been nice meeting you, Rue. I'm going to stay here and listen for a while. You're going to listen? To what? So I can hear the purpose. It talks? Yeah, but not in the way you might expect. I'm really not the person to ask about this. Be sure to ask someone else, though. I know you're in a hurry, so may the purpose guide you. And you as well. Not that Rue really believes in it. Also, I've got a feeling that you should be on the other side, but... oh well, not a problem. And yes, random blink effects as well. This game had virtually everything. And look at that, that was a rabbit. Wow, that looked like a red swiftfoot, the fastest known breed of rabbits. Really nice to have one of those. Maybe I can catch it. Prepare for the... oh, how hard can it be? Anyone who's ever watched Top Gear knows that's a recipe for disaster. And it really is. Now, here's a save point. Now, we have the option at every save point to go and toggle the battles on and off, as well as toggling various other things off. We won't be turning off the puzzles just yet, because I don't know for sure whether we still get rewards. In any case, this is the first of the minigame. There are a few of these. Father once told me that red swiftfoots have horrible eyesight but great hearing. As long as he doesn't see any signs of motion or hear any odd sounds, I should be able to sneak up and grab him. It's not going to be tough though. Just look at all those leaves on the ground just waiting to crack under my boots. Swiftfoots have a wide field of vision, about 180 degrees. So yeah. It's just explaining what the danger zones are. Let's go for the rabbit. Dang. Thankfully, the game allows you to restart. I think there's even a point where the game will allow you to give up. And I hate this minigame because I'm useless at it. Come on, 10. Oh, that's not good. Dang. I think we get away with that. Need you to look up or left. That'll do. Up or left, please. I think we'll get away with that. Come on. Just be nice for once. Look up. Dang. Ah! We could be at this a while, if I'm honest. Damn. That was the first step, and I made it by accident almost. Come on, look away. There's a good rabbit. Got away with that one. Come on. Arg! This could really take a while. In fact, I might split the video off here. Or skip it entirely, but I'm gonna do all the puzzles. Eventually. Come on, look to the right. Go on, be nice. Look to the right. No, that's the left. Look to the right. I suppose it is your right, so look to your left. Just look somewhere else that isn't at me, please. There we go. risk to do it. Oh, come on. It's already bad enough that I'm going to have to navigate leaves. Come on, go to the right. There we go. Might be able to grab him. Come on, look right. Be nice and look right. Got him! That was tricky. We gained +1 to our poise skill, which is basically dexterity. This little rabbit's going to help me get much better equipment once I reach the next settlement. Looks like a male. Wonder what I should call him. Why not call him Lucky? Who's there? No, I need to think of a good voice for this one. Or any kind of voice, actually. You will learn to hate this person. Hey, I'm Save it, Wanderer. What? Are you interested in selling that red swiftfoot to me? No, he's not for sale. Good, good. Good? Yeah, because I'm not interested in buying it. Thanks for the swift redfoot. I'm not the patient type, so you can imagine how hard it is for me to catch them. I'm probably doing you a favor by taking this little guy off your hands. A little runt like you could get hurt carrying a prize like him around. Oh wait, you already got hurt. My mistake. Why don't you contemplate what's just taking place here while I make some money at the races? Later, blue boy. You will learn to hate him. Will he be alright? Yeah, I believe so. Looks like he's coming around. How are you feeling? Very tired. I patched you up as best I could. Donna's a mender. A mender? Yeah, a mender. I draw power from the blood life and refocus it in order to mend wounds. There was a good amount of blood on the ground when we got here, so that made things easier. That's a comfort. I draw power from people's blood? I draw power from an element in the blood called blood life. I've never heard of such a thing. Wes hadn't heard of it either when we first met. I didn't believe it at first, but I came around rather quickly, which suggests you've been cut open a few times. Well, I'm not bleeding, so there must be some truth in what you say. Guess you got jumped by some bandits, huh? Yeah. Looks like it's gonna rain. We better get a move on. We should be nearing a settlement if I was told right in the last place we visit. Good. We better hurry, though. Do you want to come with us? Yeah, I think I will. And we have our first two companions. Though neither of these have really... well... we'll see. The settlement can't be too much further. Let's hurry then before it gets any worse out here. So, let's just record our progress again, and I think next time I shall end it here. So, till next time.